What's up, my people? What's up, my people? So I come here to talk about the playoff match that's going to take place today, or that is taking place today in Morocco. The playoff qualification match, FIFA World Cup qualification match that will take place in Morocco today at 5 p.m. You understand? Nigeria is going to play Gabon. Nigeria will play Gabon. So Nigeria needs to qualify and will qualify. You get? So they need to qualify. So they need to play the World Cup. That's going to take place next year in USA, Canada, and Mexico. You get? So Nigeria needs to qualify. The Super Eagles must qualify. They need to qualify so that they can play for the FIFA 2026 World Cup. Their presence is really needed. Their presence is very important, because if they don't qualify, no, they must qualify. We are not supposed to say they don't need to qualify. So please, Nigerians, support the Super Eagles. Support them as much as you can so that they will qualify. They must qualify. You get? So they need to play against Gabon and win Gabon. Gabon is not a small team. Gabon is not a small team. Gabon is more than Nigeria for the group stage, the group qualification stage for the FIFA World Cup, African group qualification stage for the FIFA World Cup. Gabon has the highest point, more than Nigeria. So Gabon is not a small team. And please be careful. Aubameyang, he is the one that took them. He took them from in fact, I don't know, but he is the one that has been carrying the team on his back. He has been carrying Gabon on his back. So he's a very dangerous threat. You people should hold him. Take note of him. He's a very dangerous threat to Aubameyang. And he's a very good player. He has played for Arsenal. He has played for Barcelona. So he's a very good striker. And he has been the one carrying Gabon on his back. So they also want to qualify. So this match is a do or die. Nigeria must qualify. Victor Osimhen has to qualify, make Nigeria qualify. Nigeria, the Super Eagles, they have the most expensive squad in Africa. They have the most expensive squad in Africa. So you need to understand. Very, very expensive squad in Africa. The Super Eagles, the Nigerian national team, they have the most expensive players. That squad there, very expensive squad in Africa. So you need to know how important Nigeria's presence needs to be in this 2026 FIFA World Cup that's going to be played in USA, Canada, and Mexico. It is very important. They need to qualify. So Nigeria have very big influence. Nigeria has a big population. You understand? The biggest population in Africa. Same as Nigeria has the biggest nation represented in America. Very big nation represented in America. So they need to be there, so they'll be able to influence. In fact, their presence is important. Nigeria, we have Ghana, we have South Africa. They have the biggest social media influence in Africa. You get? So, but Nigeria is leading for that social media influence. It's very, very big, and Nigeria is leading. So they need to qualify. Nigerians are the giants in Africa. Giants in Africa. Very, very big giants in Africa. No country, no African country is compared with Nigeria. No African country. In terms of Nigeria dominates in terms of squad value. Nigeria has the most biggest squad and richest squad value. Has the richest squad value in Africa. 2. Nigeria dominates in Africa in music. 3. Nigeria dominates in the movie industry in Africa. Nigeria dominates. Nigeria is good in everything they do. Comedy, Nigeria dominates. So in everything, Nigeria dominates, which means that Nigerians need to participate in this 2026 FIFA World Cup. It's very important. Our presence is needed so that Nigeria will make the world shake. Nigeria needs to make the world shake. Make the world shake like this. People will be afraid of Nigeria. Need to make the world shake. It's very important. So their presence is important. Please, you people, the Nigerian community or the Nigerians as a whole, support the Super Eagles. Nigerians in America, Nigerians in Nigeria, Nigerians in Europe, Nigerians in Ghana, Nigerians in South Africa. Support Nigeria, support the Super Eagles, encourage them as much as you can as they play their match today, and they must qualify. You get? They must qualify. Okay, let's assume that let's assume that Cameroon qualifies, and then now, how many Cameroonians will be able to purchase tickets to go and watch Cameroonian play? How many? Very few, and even known. You get? Very few, even known. But now, if South Africa qualifies, South Africa has already qualified. We don't know how it's going to be, but let's say Nigeria qualifies for this 2026 FIFA World Cup. Do you know the presence they are going to pull? Nigerians are going to pull up, they are going to buy tickets. They are going to be there to watch Nigerian play. Nigerians from the UK, from Europe, from USA, from all over the world are going to pull up massively. Do you know what it means for Nigeria to play, and then you get to see Davido, you get to see Ira Star, you get to see Terms who are present? Do you know what it means to get to see those big musicians, those Afrobeat musicians, those that have been nominated for the Best African Music Performance Award for the Grammy? Do you know what it means for them to be present to watch their country play? How massive it's going to be? If England is playing against, let's just use an example of a country, Gabon, who is going to play against Nigeria, they're going to see Gabon as a small country. But now, if England plays against Nigeria and then they see the president, they'll be afraid. There'll be some bit of competition, because the squad is expensive. They play all over the world. They play in big leagues, very, very big leagues. So Nigeria is not a small country, and Nigeria needs to win. Nigeria must win this match. It is a must win to qualify, because their presence in the World Cup is very, very important. You understand? Very, very important. Many Nigerians have British nationality, which means that they are going to be present. They can pay ticket. They are able to afford. Many Nigerians have American nationalities, US nationalities in other countries. So they are able and capable to come and present themselves that they are supporting Nigeria as a whole in the FIFA 2026 World Cup. So Nigeria must qualify and needs to qualify for this World Cup, so that Nigeria's presence should be massive. Nigeria should shake social media. Let them know that no, we are Nigerians and we deserve to be part of this tournament. We know that at the beginning of this qualification, Nigeria actually struggled. That's why they put themselves in this situation. You understand? We know that, and we know that now they are going to take themselves out of this situation. They are the people who put themselves in this situation, and they are going to take themselves out of this situation. It is very important. They are going to take themselves out of this situation. Nigeria needs to qualify, and they must qualify. You get? They are the best. Okay. If Nigeria qualifies, Ghana has already qualified, South Africa has already qualified. You get? Ghana has already qualified, South Africa has qualified. So Nigeria needs to qualify, so that when they go for the tournament, it needs to be competitive. Last year, Ghana qualified. Where did they go to? They did not go anywhere. They didn't go anywhere. They were not competitive. They were playing as if they wanted to play. Just joke around, doing nothing. They were not competitive. So imagine next year, Nigeria is around, South Africa is around, Ghana is around. If Ghana plays and loses a match, they know that they are dead on social media. They will die, because South Africans will kill them. Nigerians are going to kill them on social media. Same as if South Africans play, at the back of their mind, they know that they have Ghana and Nigeria to face if they lost their match. If they lose their match, they have Ghana and Nigeria to face on social media. Serious battling on social media. And it's really going to be competitive. And why they are there playing and competitive is going to make the World Cup engaging. It's really going to make the World Cup engaging. Last year, Ghana was just there because they are fulfilling all righteousness. They just want to be there, present. If Cameroon does not qualify, there's no problem, because it has already been recorded that the highest African nation to appear in the World Cup, to be present in the World Cup. that the highest African nation to be present in the World Cup. You get, so if Cameroon does not qualify, there's no problem. They already have their record. It has already been recorded. So no matter what, and you know, I mean, the last 2022 World Cup, Cameroon beat Brazil, the first African country to beat Brazil. It's not easy. So they have already been recorded. So Nigeria needs to win so that they will go and meet their counterparts, their other African countries who will be able to compete, make Africa go ahead. Africa is a very big continent. You understand? Africa is a very, very big continent, and Nigeria needs to be present. South Africa is present, Ghana is present, you get. So they need to be there, so they'll be very, very serious, and they'll compete with each other. We are not saying that Gabon don't need to be there. Gabon needs to be there. Gabon is a very strong nation too. You get. But now for social media influence, we have Nigeria, we have South Africa, we have Ghana. Kenya is still coming behind, still growing for social media influence in Africa. You get. So that is it. Please support the Super Eagles. They have to play the match today. Very strong, very important. Gabon is not a small nation. So they need to win. They need to win. It is a must win that Nigeria, the Super Eagles, need to win this match. Their presence in the 2026 FIFA World Cup that's going to take place in USA, Canada, and Mexico is important. It's very, very important. So the match, the playoff is going to take place today in Morocco. Nigeria plays against Gabon. You get. So Nigeria needs to win. When Nigeria wins, Nigeria is going to play against anyone who wins Gabon, who wins from Cameroon and DR Congo. So thank you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, smash the subscribe button, and you share. Please make sure you share.